All right, guys, where's the I'm gonna do this in one take, and I've been slacking on videos, as you've been aware. The so we've been pretty busy. Uh, a lot going on this year. We're off to our best year yet, and it fucking better be, since it's our 10th year is gonna be happening this year. But I want to get back to, I had said ask me anything, ask BRBC anything, and this was almost 2 months ago. So I'm barely getting it to it because someone keeps posting stuff on it, so it keeps reminding me. And yeah, we need to do some lives. We need to. I need to do this more. I know. Anyways, let's try to get some of these questions out of the way. I don't remember seeing them. I haven't looked at them. I'm gonna look at them at the first time right now. So without further ado, I'm not gonna say people's names or anything. Let's just start with the beginning. This was on the BRBC Facebook page, our group, and I think I put on Instagram, so I don't even know if I have that on here. But let's start with the Facebook page. And shit, I'm not logged in here. No idea what that login is. All right. Anyways, let's just do the Facebook one first. Profile you created but didn't like at first, but then it grew on you. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of right after I posted this, I automatically regretted it because it's all questions about sense, basically, and or coming back and all that stuff, which, I mean, I'm glad you guys love, but that's hard for me as far as remembering everything scent wise. Something I didn't like, but then it grew on me. Fuck, I don't know, man. I'll have to come back to that. Why the hell aren't you bringing back Yippee? We might. It was more of a Christmas play on, how we kind of play on Christmas. Yippee motherfucker was a really, really, really good scent. So we'll probably bring that back, and that doesn't look like it's gonna be this year. Just somebody remind me next year, maybe. Your favorite limited or special drop you ever done so far? Again, fuck. The last one, the most recent one, is always my favorite. Any chance of another badass oil type like C3PO? Actually, it was kind of like a metallic-y at the beginning. What are we on? The Senna was sort of going to be like that, a metallic-y kind of dark cologne. But it turned into a darker, smoother something else. But no, that was a year I was kind of experimenting a lot, scent wise. And this year we're gonna dive into a lot more colognes. As you have seen. Let's see what else. All-time favorite profile you've created. Still probably, Bronco Buster. Yeah, I guess Cash is up there as far as sales and everything went. Popularity. Actually, I kind of quit liking Cash that much after a while recently, since it's all gone now. Have you ever figured out the viscosity issue yet? Okay, that was 2 weeks ago. Then I responded on what? Wash, conditioner, wash. Yes. So not only did we, it's because we were kind of correcting before on summer and winter, and we're not correcting that, just leaving in the fine, the nice medium of what the consistency should be on the wash. But we're also doing Commando, the unscented, by itself, separately mixed, also to make sure that's not overly too thick. So we've just done that actually pretty recently. Any chance of getting Christmas Ghost on the Misfit? I forgot what that meant. Then I asked the Misfits. Oh, the Misfits. Yeah, I missed that opportunity, man. That was my bad. The names I came up with for the current main line were all just derived from kind of the original idea of rebels and stuff like that, or vagabonds, and just play on words on those. What's the hardest scent to get right? Or was there a scent so potent that it just overtook the workspace? How long did it take? Oh shit! I said one question, man. Hardest scent to get right. Whew. Again, I would need a list in front of me, man. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna make this a whole scent video. My bad, my bad. How long did it take the company to turn a profit? What advice do you have when starting a small business? It was basically profitable from day one. Well, I mean, I guess it took a month or two for the initial investment to be returned. But since you know, yeah, it was pretty much right off the bat, because if you make $1,000 in sales on, run your numbers right, then it was automatically, yeah. But in the long run, it took us, I don't know, at least up to 5 years to get everything like legit tax wise. I mean, it was an LLC to begin with, legit, but to get everything right from top to bottom, that took a lot of years in learning. And yeah, that was a lot of help with my girl Karina taking over that stuff. That took a lot of stuff, man. We have CPAs and a bunch of stuff, so I don't do much of that at all, and I'm not good at it, so I don't do that. What's coming May the 4th? Oh shit. I do April, May. That's okay. I have 2 or 3 designs ready or on the way. We don't even have the labels yet, and I have some sort of idea on a couple of the scents, but they're all new, nothing returning, so sorry. This year nothing's, sorry, I just cut my hair myself yesterday. I don't think anything's returning this year. We did a few things that were returning last year, and basically the main lineup now is a return of the main stuff that I liked in the last 9 years. So that was kind of returning stuff, just put together the right way. And then as far as new drops from now this whole year, I don't have anything returning. It's all new stuff this year. Maybe next year I'll ask again to see what we bring back a few things. Any chance Starter King makes a comeback besides over hypnosis? No. So that was closer to what was it? The freaking Art the Clown. That was so popular that it turned into sort of a main line, and I think we might bring it back for this Halloween. That's the plan, but it's not 100% in stone yet. Can we get a double oil cologne bundle purchase option? Not right now, man. There's 26 different combo options as it is, and I can't keep up with every single 6 items and how many options that would be. It's just too much. If enough people ask for it, obviously I've added stuff like that. So never say never, but just not right now. With mainline done by February, when do you have plan on bringing samples back? Hey, samples are back. That was 7 weeks ago. So we did samples. What was it? Last month? And yeah, I don't know. We've thousands and thousands of fucking samples. So that's fun. But I mean, we do it. I'm trying to, you guys know, and buy them or whatever. But we're trying to get new people, obviously. So we get a couple hundred new people a month trying our stuff. I'll bet on myself that they'll come back. That's kind of what we do. Need Vigilante oil. I think that was close to Misfit. Someone replied, here's a few. Oh, great. This is going to be a long video, guys. Fuck. What inspired you to start BRBC? Products out there sucked ass, so I don't know. It was something I thought I could do better. Uh, All-time highest selling scent. Probably Cash. One of the Beetlejuices. Maybe the DB5 comes to mind. And there's something else. Um, I mean, Cash, yeah, because it's been around was around for 5 years. And yeah. So people were like, well, why are you getting rid of it? And I was like, well, I don't know. I'm tired of it. We'll see it again, I'm sure, in the future, guys. Don't worry. All-time personal favorite scent. I don't know. I'm always reaching for, like Savage or Dystopian or that dark oud stuff. If I'm not messing with some other stuff. See Yenko coming back. No, I don't even remember what Yenko was. I do try to write down most scents that we make now or the last few years, but I don't have everything going back written down or remember. Largest order you ever got? Uh, Probably in the $500-$700 range, tops, on a single order, which is crazy. Once it's over, $200, it's crazy. What scent do you feel define the Black Rebel name? It started with Bronco Buster, then Cash. But the original was the Competition Gold, which turned into what it was Wild One last year. Now it's sort of Warhorse. As an Iowan, you're gonna get that Corey Taylor scent. Yeah, it's not happening this year, but we do want to do probably be next year actually, as far as the short list of heavier metal stuff that we want to do. There's only a couple of music guys happening this year actually, so you'll see. Besides your own product, is there any other brands you use? I dabble very little at this point. I don't know what yeah, I don't want to name drop right now. It's very little stuff, man. Before I used to try everything, but I've never been super impressed by anything. There's some that I like, but when I'm always making and testing stuff, it's hard to. There's nothing I reach for. That if I need that, and I always switch off from my products as far as oil, balm, or butter, or conditioner. I use them kind of always separately. I know a lot of people have a routine or whatever, but I've always said there's no routine. Just use what you like and prefer and works better for you. So I'm always switching off. One day it's butter, one day it's oil, that kind of stuff. Ever thought about doing larger oil refill sizes on mainline or bestsellers? No, I'm not sure what that means. I think I did mention we could maybe do 2-ounce bottles, but with all the different drops, it doesn't. I'm not leaning towards it right now. Ever going to do a WRC theme scent or any rally personality? No, not really my stuff that I'm into. Basically, it's something that I'm into. There's very popular stuff that I could do, but it's not something I'm into, then I don't do it. Gonna bring back Black Rail Motorcycle Club. Also, how do you mid-months drop, maybe every so often drop an oldie? I don't even want to reread that. Yeah, we will redrop some oldies next year. A few, maybe. Best question ever, blah, 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 blah. Sentence why, just kidding. See, haha. Okay, wasn't a question. Any chance with more mint, spearmint, wintergreen, eucalyptus? I will try one again. Not a big fan of minty, pepperminty stuff. There's a way. I mean, I don't know. It's not really my big thing, but yeah, I still want to try spearmint again on something. Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe, no. Just kidding. Sure. Will Izzy be there? Yes. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Where was I? Dude, this is just the first. Um, does BRBC require DEI and sensitive training for employees like the Wizard does? Holy, they do that? No, I just call Ezra a pussy and we move on. So that was sensitivity training. It was really quick. Made him sign a paper and everything. Going to do coffee again. Yeah, I need to do coffee. Not this year, probably. I have one in mind. What products would you recommend to someone that's just starting to grow a beard? Beard oil, and then whatever wash you use, make sure there's no, uh, you know, shit in it. So just as natural as possible, simple as possible. It'd be the best start. And to let it, besides products, let it grow 6 months. Don't touch it. Then trim it. See what you're working with. I know it's hard. And then, yeah, balm if you need some. Hold. Where do you get your fragrance oils and natural oils from? Yeah, not a bunch of different places, but I've narrowed it down to 3 or 4 that are more consistent as far as quality and shipping is concerned. You got top quality stuff. Add in my homemade deodorant scents. Yeah, just trial and error, man. Get some samples from places. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ain't asking you shit. I appreciate that, Brandon. Will 100 milliliters colognes be available again? No, man. I thought it was a great idea, value, everything. We didn't sell that many at all, which was surprising. It was, double less price, cool fucking the same quality, cool bottles. So no, we're not gonna bring them back. They're selling the hell out of colognes, and no one was really picking up the 100 milliliter ones. So fuck it. Body wash, yeah, it'd be cool. Still, I want to, but not feasible. Yeah, it'd have to be bigger than 8 ounce, for it to be worth it. Shipping and combos, and I don't want to do it right now. We're good. Stream on it's on face. Yeah, I guess I said I was gonna stream this. I'm gonna just post this on YouTube. This is one take. It's gonna take another fucking 30 minutes probably, but I will post it on YouTube and then post a link back here. What's your process in developing a scent profile? First is just the idea theme starts a lot easier now that way, because before I'd just be mixing shit for the hell of it. Now you could kind of narrow it down a little bit. All right, this is what I kind of want it, dark, fresh, musky, which direction starts there. Then it's the time of the year. Then it's, what I've been doing recently, what I want to bring out, and just what makes sense. I always say that a lot. What makes sense? So yeah, at this point, it's a lot easier to get to it now. And then every year it's like a different goal of mine this year. Sense like again, this can be a lot cologne this year. 2 years ago, I was experimenting a lot. Last year, I was doing half and half. It's every year I want to do or not challenge myself, but every year I kind of want to try something, one direction a little bit different every year. It's the only way I could figure out how to not be too repetitive on stuff. Note breakdown on King Kong. I don't recall. 5 favorite movies. Oh fuck. I'd have to write that down and think about it, man. What made you decide to branch out into using tallow? Best decision ever, by the way. It was an easy decision. Since I was the first one to bring bird oils into the beard world, I was not the first one to start using tallow, obviously, but out of who we know, I guess I was there too. It was easy. The best butter, basically, tallow, which is rendered beef fat. And it just made sense. Growing up kind of in the ranch lifestyle, to me, animals are a lot closer to us than plants. That's why this shit just works better. It was pretty easy. Where was I? Why have you stopped international shipping? We did for a little bit. I'm debating doing it again, man. I'm sorry. We're if I ship to Greece or Italy or UK or it's not often, but it's once a week or two. It's an international order. I bumped up the shipping to $35 flat ship, and most of the time I'm spending 40, 50, even $60 on that. Um, not your fault, not your problem. Well, it is your problem now, but even Canada, if it's one single oil, it would be cheap. But I mean, no one orders that because they have to pay for the shipping, so they order more, combos and stuff. Then I usually pay more than the $35 flat rate. So every time I'm shipping one, I'm like, damn it, it's so cool that we could sell in any other country. But man, it's just it's 9 out of 10 times I'm paying more than the $35, and it feels weird having the $45 flat rate. I might have to do that. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Is what it is. Even if I do UPS, which I've been doing that more with international, it's the same price, maybe $5 less, but ships faster, so that's good. A lot of your drops seem to involve cars. When did you find a love of cars for badass cars? I know several people don't like the idea of animal fats in their grooming products. Have you ever considered non-bird oil blend wire wearing none? Yeah, so I mean, cars is I don't know, stuff with engines, everything's cool. That's always been my passion. Cars and rock and roll, just they kind of go together, and this is an extension of the shit I'm into. So that's I it's an easy as far as moving the passion or the love I have for my stuff into the stuff, and it just you should have something that you're about into what you're selling. I don't know. That's what we do. um, if you don't like bird oils or animal stuff, then too bad. That's our thing now. That's gonna be our thing. It just works better. So it wasn't like, oh, let me do something because it's new or different or whatever. It works better. Um, I don't think you could tell me it doesn't. Do you love it? Does it work for everybody 100%? No, but overall, it works better, and we're gonna put the best stuff that we can out there, and that's our thing. And yeah, now a lot of people are doing it. Cool, more the merrier. Yeah, because it works better. I don't think they're doing it just because they love the idea or whatever. Anyways, could you make scent diffusers? No, no. Candles and nah, we could, but no, man. It's no. All right, I'd love to see you do lotion, deodorant, soaps. It's stuff shop. I know, I know. We would need to get to a place where we have another employee. Um, it would we're still not we're still able to handle, even if we're doing the best this year that we've had, it's still not crazy that we can't handle it. So but yeah, we couldn't handle adding lotion, deodorant, candles, washes, and all that other stuff, body washes. We couldn't handle it right now, and I don't want to. So I have to figure out how to get more orders a month, and then yeah, maybe if we had the bigger workshop. Oh yeah, we have no space for it actually. um, so we would need a bigger workshop and one extra employee, and maybe we could add some more products. But until then, we're just happy with where we're at. Process going through developing a new scent, name of the scent. Yeah, I don't know. I have a list of ideas on my phone, and then when it goes through the artwork, then it goes through what name to actually name it. Uh, yeah, it's weird. What scent, beard wash, conditioner do you personally use? Actually, whatever's kind of left over. if I have like a damaged one or we messed up a label one or those are most of the ones I use. I do use the bison bar, the bar, the solid bar, a lot. Um, and whatever's left over, um, or didn't old stuff, or that's kind of what I use, man. For real, I'm not gonna let stuff go to waste. So I actually use a lot of that. BRBC Dixon collab. Uh, do you know what, John? We did. We were this close in doing it a few years back. I wouldn't. I would hate to guess what it would cost to do it now. And I mean, I still have my collection, but I downsized it. I barely buy any more right now. Since we're in the desert, I only get to use them for a couple months. It'd be cool, but it's nothing I'm really worried about right now. Devil's Musk. I'm telling you, I don't remember what the hell was all in it. We can get a ride in the Scout. Yeah, we'll see if you're ever around, man. Actually, just got the Scout back. Got the front chromoly shafts and was it the front track lock limited slip installed, and what else? A couple other things that got done to it. So the Scout's doing great. Got one thing I've been thinking about. Anyone here use bar soap? All I use anymore. Thought about scents into bar soap. We thought about it, but we sell out of the bar soap anyways as is unscented, and I kind of like it that way. And you could pair it with anything. You could use it every day. You could whatever. So yeah, I'm not getting into scented bar soaps yet. Kevin Spacey, Kevin Bacon, Kevin Costner. Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Ah, shit. I I yeah, I don't want to do that. Next question: have you and Israel ever had differences when it comes to scent creation? As one of you released a scent that the other one weren't a fan of. Yeah, it happens all the time. Um, I mean, he's the first one. Obviously, I mean, he's the first one that gets to smell it. I look for his advice, where he thinks. I already know the type of scents he likes and is into, and how his brain works that way. So even yeah, I've let him create his own scent a couple times. Maybe we gotta let him do another one soon. But yeah, he's the first one that gets to sniff it. But I pretty much know what it needs or doesn't need, and he'll usually be on the same page as far as like, yeah, and then sometimes we know it's good and that's what it has to be for that scent, even if it's not our favorite thing ever. It has to be something we haven't done, something that makes sense for that scent, and everything's like, we sometimes have to like, yeah, that has to be it. We can't just go back to stuff we like and do the same crap. So yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, we don't like the same things always, but we definitely like what's good at the same time. Favorite color, probably blue. I'm just kidding. Probably black, bro. We consider taking equity investors. Fuck no. Any truck or car builds going on? Oh yeah. Mostly I'll post that stuff on Instagram. The Scout's been a lot of stuff been going on to that as far as fixing up, and it's basically done. All I could do to it next is maybe upgrade the brakes more, but I'm just driving it and having fun, man. The white Bronco, been off-roading that. I still need to get the 59 F250 running a little bit. Well, actually running. We got it running the other day, but I want to do fuel injection on it, which is just adding a Holly Sniper, TBI carburetor on it. But yeah, this year is about fixing up just the little odds and ends that, like, the Bronco's pretty much finished, the Scout's pretty much finished. Now move on to the black truck, and I do have one project sitting in the friend's field for the last 5 years or more, which is a 71 Power Wagon. I don't know if we'll get to it this year, but by next year, I gotta get that at least running and driving. How the fuck I missed that? Any other company feels considered to be in your rotations? No. Again, there's a couple dudes I like, or actually talk to, that are in the same kind of you know place. I don't know. Maybe Lux and tailored. I don't think I have any tailored stuff. He was supposed to send me something, and this I like them because they have good stuff. Um, just don't see this eye to eye on all the scents, but yeah, I like because I like the guys basically. But most people don't. They might say that, but nobody nobody reaches out to me really, because they don't want to be told the truth to their face about anything. So usually don't reach out to me. I know this would be a lot of extra work. Bring in a full, small, separate main line of old legendary scents. I you guys haven't got to try maybe before. Yeah, I'm not saying never. That makes no that I keep saying it, that makes no sense. I'm not saying never. It'd be a good idea, but it's not needed right now. And I get what you're saying. So the new main line is to make sure you guys have something you really like, but it's going to be familiar. So at the same time, it was geared more towards new customers. You guys almost created, in a sense, the new main line by through the years of what was good and what you guys loved the most, and then I just simplified it down to the new main line, right? But I'm telling you, that's geared towards you'll love it, and it's the best stuff for new people to know what Black Rebel's all about. Is the new main line. A separate themed line. The best I'm not saying no, but yeah, I was thinking of maybe a rotating the special drops. So this year especially, I'm going to leave those on a little bit longer than before. If I'm basically, if I'm spending money on ads and stuff, then I want people to, new people to be able to see that. Maybe it'll catch you a little bit more. So instead of a week or two up on the website, they might be up for a month. So you'll see that they might intertwine. There's two of them at the same time, or with the limited at the same time. So I'm gonna gradually do that more this year. So that might help a little bit. Did this video ever happen? And where is it? It's happening right now, and I'll post it soon. I'll post it today, right after I'm done with this. We're at 33 minutes. Great. I seen you made something YSL sensitive. You ever thought about Dior Sauvage? Yeah, I thought we did that with something. I got a long list, guys, but it's not just name dropping. I'm what is it? Center right now. Yeah, it's based on the Tom Ford whatever scent, but that's one. It's two of those, and then one, two, like three different other stuff that are not cologne related at all into it, that I feel bring it up more. Like it helps it be what it is more. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with all the colognes. What up with the tiers program? Yeah, the tiers, I still don't understand. It shows on this back end that it does work, that it's happening, but they never show up on your end, and they don't do anything. They're not really fully like reaching their what it says it's supposed to do. Just forget about the tiers. Reward program has been going great. We give out a shit ton of right now is free oils and butters. You could pick one with your points. Again, all right, now let's go to the even longer list. Fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I guess to get it out of the way. Who you rooting for the Super Bowl? This is how fucking old the goddamn thing is. And then let me see. This went darker. Okay. Obviously, I was rooting for the fucking Chiefs to lose, and that was awesome that they did, even though it had to be the Eagles. They were planning on selling wooden combs. No, not really. You could just buy whatever on Amazon. They all come from China anyways. Does anyone have a picture or video of show consistency of the balm? No. Some dystopian Darth Maul-like sense coming back for Death of Snoop. Yeah, dark sense. We're back on the dark, starting right now with Senna. So we did a lot of, well, Orange Crest is still up. Very, very popular scent with the citrus real orange in it. That is still around. But yeah, that was the end of our citrusy lighter. So now we're going into dark. Since you want to streamline the scents, got rid of some we all like. We periodically drop some of the scents that didn't make the cut for 2025. Yes, I don't understand fully. Yeah. Does unscented have natural scent or less? On the oil, it is basically unscented and it's clean, crisp, nice. Way big upgrade, I think, than from last year's. Um, the tallow butter does have an initial whiff hint in the first like 5-10 seconds of using it. You'll get that beef tallow smell. We are still trying to get that less and less and less and less without rendering the fuck out of it, because if you keep rendering it just to get the scent out, I mean, you're going to lose all the properties that make it good in the first place. So there's a little trade-off there. I wish it was completely scentless, but I'm telling you, after like 10 seconds, you won't even notice it. So yeah, and balm is, yeah, basically scentless. If you could pick 3 ingredients for an oil, what would it be? Ostrich, emu, and hemp, maybe? I don't know. Favorite vehicle to off-road? The new Bronco, hands down. It's been so much fun, man. I just went on another trail on this weekend. It's just with the suspension, with the how it works, everything comfortable. I've never off-roaded something new that much, but made it. I mean, obviously it was made to go off-road and then spend a shit ton of stuff, parts, making it even better. It's been so good. So yeah, it's been so much fun. Take doors off, but just how it works, it's been working so well. Is there a chance you'd collab with other people for deals like clothes people or even cigar shop makers? No, nothing. I want to say Orange Crest was sort of a collab with a local. It's a car. I mean, it's a car dealership. It's a car auto paint. He's got a Bronco, basically fab shops or it's everything place for off-road Broncos also. It's sort of a collab with a local place, but he just basically let me, do it. He didn't ask for any, money back or anything like that. So collab wise, it'd have to be like a mutual investment, and I've thought about it in the past, but no, it's we don't really need to do that. For starters, still love the ostrich oil, but what happened to the emu? Nothing. Basically, it was a supplier kind of thing since emu was first, and then everybody caught on. Then ostrich was finally available in a bulk kind of way also. And at the time, it is still said that ostrich is just a tiny bit better than emu. So you could look at that if you want, but that's it. It's just ostrich sounds cooler to me than the smaller emu. I do have something coming out that will have emu. Actually, we were kind of working on that this week. You'll see. But I just think ostrich is a little bit better. And then again, it just depends on the person or where you get it from. Hard time choosing scents some days. How do you access to essentially all the scents you've made chosen each day? How do you with access to it? Yeah, I don't overthink it. Like what I have and I use is just stuff I really just was left over. I really kind of wanted, or I'll just grab something. So I'm not that picky, and I kind of know of the wind chimes I have. which ones I'll be, kind of actually using. And then the, sorry, I kind of was getting a text. I'm not that picky actually. So between what I'm using, what's there, it's leftover shit, and what I'm working on at the time. So I'm not like, oh my god, I have everything. What? It's just I'm not that picky actually. Like I said, even with routines and stuff, I just slap something on and go. I don't really. Yeah. Still see samples part of the menu. Samples are look forward to purchasing. Yes, samples are back. And getting a random third oil. Wait, sorry, I read that. There's the whole thing. Awesome way to get people to try out scents. Yes, samples are back. Where do you get ostrich oils from? We get them from ostriches from fucking Australia. I think that's all I got here. Where else? Yep, that's it for. Yeah, I just can't log into Instagram ones. That's enough. We're at 40 fucking minutes. That flew. All right, it's Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed that somehow. I don't know why, but you would. But I will try to do this better live. I say that every time, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that better and more often, sooner than later. Thank you. That's all I got, man. We are gonna make this best shit yet, and it's all thanks to you guys. So, yeah, I got nothing. Let me know if you have any questions. This is gonna be on YouTube. All right, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever the hell. All right, love you guys. Thanks.